Showman, capo revolucionário, quita massa com sabedoria. Tudo unha adversário, a minha contrastada injustiças, crime e população. De lado é mareado, os abusos policial. Na tudo sírio, mundo continental. É que normal, tudo erguente hoje sabe. Passa por problemas raciais, mas naquele mundo tudo a green que dá pra bom. Tudo cambada de aldrabons. Naquele mundo, pretos discriminados e brancos maltratados.
Peace and power, family. This is King THOTH. I hope y'all doing great. So I'm back and I want to make this, this short presentation. Not short presentation because I'm gonna be exposing everything that I got to expose. So on this presentation I'm gonna to show to y'all about the royal pedophile family. So I'm gonna break down that they have a few cases into pedophilia, satanic rituals, their origins, where they are from, where they came from, what bloodline they are, and what they are writing for. So with that being said, let's start the presentation. Right, family, so let's start our presentation that I have here for y'all, exposing the royal family of Britain. Cool. So the royal pedophile family. Royal family. So for those that don't know, royal family have a king, have a queen, have princess, prince, and whatever. Now I'm just gonna explain y'all how long this royal family is been in power and who they are. So the royal family, the British royal family, my bad family, the British royal family comprises Queen Elizabeth II and her close relations. The British monarchy traces its origin from the petty kingdoms of early medieval Scotland and Anglo-Saxon England, which consolidated into the kingdoms of England and Scotland by the 10th century. England was conquered by the Normans in 1066, after which Wales too gradually came under control of the Anglo-Normans. Right, this is a present introduction about when the British royal family started. So how long has the British royal family been in power? 1209 years. So the royal family's reign spans 37 generations and 1209 years. All of the monarchs are descendants of King Alfred the Great, who reigned in 871, on the year 871. So Britain is, how I'm gonna say, okay, let me say it by this, family. So let's talk about the world. Y'all know, and let me explain y'all this. 95% of the world is colonized by the British, by Britain. So that's why they are the most powerful. They have the most powerful empire, the most powerful, royal family at the moment. They conquer the world. 95% in the world speaks English. 95% of the world is colonized by these people. So with all these countries that they colonize, y'all don't think that they are getting something back from them? Y'all don't think that they don't have that they are not filling their pockets? This is when the taxes come in. Does, because I know, no, let me just say this on the end. Does the Queen of England get paid?
Every year, the Queen gets a chunk of cash from taxpayers called the sovereign grant. The sovereign grant pays for the family's travel, palace upkeep, and utilities and royal employee payroll, according to official royal family financial reports. So people are here paying taxes to pay for her travels, to pay for palace utilities and upkeep. Nobody lives in the palace at the moment. And for the royal employee payroll, what the fuck? So, and I know that it's not only people from United Kingdom, it's people from all the countries that they got colonized. The queen is getting paid by them, is getting a percentage by the by of them taxes. What is this is, is looking at me is that she is finessing everybody. She's finessing the world with these motherfucking goddamn taxes. People are here suffering and working a lot, paying this bullshit, the taxes, and the taxes is going for the family's travel. For the family's travel. So imagine you are working on a goddamn shit job, or you having more than two jobs, because a lot of people have more than two jobs so they can, survive. You are sacrificing a lot. You are, working a lot so you can get the minimum wage, and you doing a lot of discounts for the royal family travel. For the family travel, they got me fucked up. They stop. What the fuck is going on? Y'all see how they are finessing people? People are worried about, paying all these taxes and paying all these bills, and they are chilling with the money to travel to the palace and keep, and the palace is empty. She's not even living in the palace. She's living in where she's living. She's living on the place that they buried his father, her father. I mean, is near Norwich or something like that. I don't remember the name of the palace. I don't remember, but I know it's there. She's not even nobody, and they make it clear that nobody likes the Buckingham Palace, so nobody's living there. So all these pays and bullshit is for the palace, that nobody's living there. Let's say it's for the travel, because it's in here in the first place. The sovereign grant pays for the family's travel. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. It's for the family's travel, and they are here. Let us know in the first place for the family's travel. So this is what your taxes are going on. So we are here being finessed by a motherfucker with 99 years old, with a motherfucker with 94 years old. Look at them. What are they gonna do with all this money, with this age? Let's continue. So, yeah, alright. So, royal family. This is the current members of the royal family. I'm not gonna, say all the names, cause y'all can see the list is a little bit big, but y'all can, look for it. I'm just gonna say the main names: Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, is the monarch, and her husband, Charles, Prince of Wales, and Camilla, the Queen's son and daughter-in-law, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, and Catherine, the Queen's grandson and granddaughter-in-law, Prince George of Cambridge, and it's over. It stops here on Prince William. So, right. No, actually it stops on Harry. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. So, let's continue. Here is the husband of Queen Elizabeth
II, Prince Philip. So this dude, like he is saying, Philip was born into the Greek and Danish royal families. He was born in Greece, but his family was exiled from the country when he was an infant. So, let me explain y'all this. And as y'all can see, and he is saying where he was born, y'all can, y'all can know that he's not British. First thing first, let's make this shit clear. He's not British. So, a country that, colonized the entire world is a country that is very, fascist and capitalist, behind doors on the power. They not 100%. The let's say the British, they are here claiming Britain, but who is control? But who is empowering Britain is not even. He's not even British. So your king is not even British, and let's make that shit, clear. So this guy, Prince Philip, I should put it here his real name, because his real name, it's hard to pronounce because it's German. His name is German, and this dude, he was a predominant Nazi, and I'm gonna break this down. Hold on, let me continue. This is Prince Charles, the eldest son of the Queen Elizabeth II, Prince of Wales. Let me continue. If y'all wanna see the rest, just put on pause and read. I'm not gonna read everything. I'm just going straight to the point. But for those that wanna know about a little bit about these characters, there's information here. Let me continue. All right, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge. Better known as Prince William, is a prince of the United Kingdom, a member of the British royal family. He is also the eldest son of Charles, Prince of Wales, and the late Diana, Princess of Wales. For those that don't know, Diana is his mother. She was assassinated by the one and only Queen Elizabeth. But I'm not gonna talk about that, because this presentation is not about that. It's about the royal family. Right. So, let me continue. Prince Harry. This is his younger brother. Prince Harry is Carl's youngest brother, Prince of Wales, and his first wife, Diana, youngest son, my bad, family. Carlos' youngest son. Carlos is Prince Charles, my bad. Her paternal grandparents are Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom and Prince Philip, Duke of the Edinburgh. Right, so let's start with the show. Prince Henry Part 1. Bad Behaviors. Right. In January 2002, it was revealed that the prince had admitted that he smoked marijuana and had constant drinking. A police investigation pointed out his bad behavior, and his father Carlos thought it best to take care of the situation by taking Harry to drug rehab institutions in London. In 2012, the sensationalist site TMZ, the one and only TMZ, that like to show up, and getting celebrities off guard, published
photos of the prince and at a private party in Las Vegas in which he was naked. So this symbol of the British nation is out here acting like a kid, smoking marijuana and getting drunk and going to other countries, United States, to private parties in Las Vegas, being naked, being naked. So he doesn't have manners. He doesn't have control of himself. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this because, like he's saying, he is the prince. So, as a symbol of a nation, from a royal family, you should know how to, keep it right. Even the party was private, alright, the party was private, but at least you should keep it right. You know what I'm saying? How on a private party that no one is there, you're gonna be caught naked? And especially by TMC. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like you should not do whatever that you were doing behind doors. What I'm saying, just keep it right, because you are the symbol of this nation and is the most famous in the world. So whatever they do, y'all do, all your actions, even to put the country down. You know what I'm saying? And there's people here, waiting for those bad behaviors to expose y'all. So let's keep it right. Nazi closing. Now stop. Stop. Now, Taha, why you talking about a British royal family and you started and why you talking about British royal family and a Nazi name is mentioned on that? First thing first. Right. Let me start. Let's read this. In January 2005, Enrique went to a party. Stop. It's always on parties. So this dude, he doesn't have self-behavior. He always getting caught on parties. Let's continue. Enrique went to a party. Went to a party that was called Colonies and Natives. So that was the title, the name of the party. Let's say as an example, you're having a party, it's called Black and White, and you have to go dressed all black or all white. You don't know what I'm saying. So on this party, the name was Colonies and Natives. You have to go dressed with those kind of suits. Choosing not to wear a British reference suit, Enrique appeared wearing a military jacket with the German flag on his arms. Now stop. For those that don't know, and for those that know, a German flag for me is this. It have three colors: black, red, yellow. I don't see here the German flag. Come on, y'all can do better. Let's get right. Why do y'all mention German flag if there's no German symbol here? There's no German flag here. Know what I'm saying? Just be straight to the point and say that it is a Nazi flag on his arm, because that's what we see here, and that's what is here on the newspaper. So let's be straight on it. And the media, they need to stop covering all this bullshit, because on the picture is showing a symbol that is different than the ones that y'all are saying here. Y'all saying German flag, but what I know, Germany, this is the flag that represents Germany. It's not this. This is something. This is another story. So let's start. When he removed his jacket, a red band with swastika was on display. Prince Henry apologized with a letter saying that he was sorry if he had caused any offense by the poor choice he had made. Now, pause. What poor choice, my guy? You know what I'm saying? You knew what to dress. You knew what kind of party it was. So, why are you here apologizing the people? Come on, let's be real. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be Wahana. Be Wahana. You wanted to go with that suit. And like here he's saying, the name of the party was Colonies and Natives. And you decided not to wear the British reference suit. So, if I'm going to a party named Colonies and Natives, whatever, and for sure, I'm gonna represent my country. It's where I came from. Real talk, it will be my first choice. I'm not gonna, let's say, I'm from Spain. Let's say like this. Let's say that I'm from Spain and I'm going to a party, like Harry went, and I'm not gonna show up there, with a Chinese suit. I'm not from China. People, they're gonna be look like, what the hell, this guy, is this Halloween or something? Like, even Chinese, my guy, why you standing with a Chinese suit? You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make no sense. So this dude is British and he's showing up, stepping with a Nazi suit. But now this is what majority of the people would think. But come on, I think he really went with his native suit. Why? We have to go back to goddamn his granddad, Prince Philip. He's not British. He's a predominant Nazi. You know what I'm saying? His mother was a nan. I think it was a nan. I remember it was something Nazi too. They are predominant Nazis, so it's already on the blood. You know what I'm saying? So showing up like this, he just picking up his side, the side of his family that he prefers, the Nazi side, and not the British. Let's be clear on that. And these people, what I think about this apologize, I think that he is here being sarcastic and mocking people. Why? He knew what party he was about to go. They said what kind of party it was, Colonies and Natives. And later on he's saying here, in first place, he choosing not to wear a British reference suit, and he appeared with a military jacket with the German flag. And later on, he's on public apologizing with a letter saying that he was sorry if he had caused any offense by the poor choice he had made. Poor choice? What kind of poor choice? You knew what kind of suit you wanted to go to. So you just going and you not offending anyone because you are a Nazi. So you're just going, you just show your true colors, and it is what it is. So let's continue. Royal family are Germans. Now hold on. I guess I was right. You know what I'm saying? I guess I was right, my guy. I guess I was right. So now it makes sense. And hold on. Let's go back to the apology. What kind of apology he made? So he apologized with a letter saying that he was sorry if he had caused any offense by the poor choice he had made. This wasn't a poor choice because you're just picking up the side of your family. And I think it's normal, you know. You decide to go through the Nazi side instead of the British. So you leaving Queen Elizabeth's bloodline, you know, follow that side of culture of her. You follow about your granddad, Prince Philip. He is a predominant Nazi. So the veins in the blood, the veins, hold on, the veins and the blood that you have on you, my guy, it came from him, the Nazi, the predominant Nazi, and not, hold on, and not from her, a British. So let's be. I had to break this down, and I had to. Let's be clear on this. I have to break this down. So let's continue. So this new, you know, this info is from the Sky History. German kings and queens of England. Like I said. Let me continue. Let's continue. So why does everybody no? So why, my bad family? So why does everyone hate the English? It's not a rhetorical question. Al Murray genuinely wants to find out in his new series, and while the rivalries with neighboring nations like Scotland can get heated, there's something special about English people attitude towards Germany. By special, we mean absurd. By attitude, we mean rampantly childish mockery. Now, stop. What I just said here about this apologize that he made, he was mocking people. He was being sarcastic and mocking people. It makes sense. Now it makes sense. By attitude, we mean rampantly childish mockery. And you know, I know a little bit of. I'm very open-minded, and I know a little bit of all, not all. You know what I'm saying, but a lot of, you know, different people's backgrounds. And you know, I was in Germany as well. You know, not living, but you know, I went there a few times. You know, shopping, and you know, because I used to live in Switzerland, and I used to do shopping in Germany because it's more cheaper. So I dealt with Germans, and I know, and I saw what kind of background they have, and it's exactly, it's exactly like it's referring here. Absurd and rampantly childish mockery. People think that, you know, all these attitudes that the Britons they have compared to the Germans is nothing. The Germans are 10 times more, you know, wild on these kind of attitudes than the British. The British compared to the Germans, they are soft. So now we understand all these attitudes that, you know, all that these British people, you know, like Prince Harry have. It came from the Germans. Let's continue. The British royal family is basically as German as Kraftwerk. The story stems right back to 1714. This was the year that the Britain's Queen Anne died after a literally painful reign, during which she was crippled by gout and suffered 17 or 18 failed pregnancies. Historians quibble on the exact number, but the upshot is the last Stuart monarch, described by one onlooker as gross and corpulent from illness and inactivity, did not have an easy time of it and died without an heir. My So this was an era of intense religious tensions. Anne's Catholic father James II had been kicked off the throne by the Glorious Revolution, which saw the Protestant hero William of Orange and his wife Anne's sister Mary installed in his place. Anne had inherited the crown after William died in 1702, and her own death in 1714 meant a new Protestant monarch was required. That meant ignoring the dozens of Catholic contenders with much stronger claims to the throne and plucking the nearest viable Protestant instead, a man called George Ludwig, who was every bit as German as he sounds. So, it's saying that they was, on intense religious tensions, let's say a kind of war. And for those that don't know, before all these countries that form United Kingdom till today, they are 4 countries. So it's England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. So those before of all that, before Britain colonized, not colonized, but let's say dominated all those countries, they was separate and independent each other. So they used to have a lot of wars, and let's say most religious wars. Catholics against Protestants. Protestants is the British. It's like, it's like Christianism, but on a modern way. They can go to parties, so they can do all the sins. Let's say on this way, they are more modern than the Catholics. They are more don't give a fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Compared with the Catholics. The Catholics are the ones that, they keep it right. They always on the line with the religion shit. And the Protestants, they don't give a fuck. They do whatever they do. So they was on war. And it's saying here, to the throne, they ignore, let me go with the rat so y'all can see with the mouse. They ignored the dozens of Catholic contenders with much stronger claims to the throne, my bad, and plucking the nearest viable Protestant instead, a man called George Ludwig, who was every bit as German as he sounds. So, instead of continue with the tradition of, keep it Catholic, they changed it and they picked up a Protestant man. The Prince Elector of Hanover became George I of the Great Britain. For those that don't know, Hanover is a city in Germany. So this Prince Elector came all the way from Germany to become the George I in Great Britain, despite barely being able to speak English. So he couldn't speak English. So how he would communicate, with the people of the palace, or with the Britons, or with the people around him, if he couldn't speak English? That's what he implanted the German language in the British bloodline. So it's fair to say many in Blighty were less than impressed by the idea of some obscure, aristocrat from a continental backwater putting his backside down on the throne. At his coronations, spectators called out, "Down with the German!" and many dismiss him as a country bumpkin, even dubbing him the Turnip King. The runaway xenophobia also led to his carnal appetites being lambasted. As one local gossip put it, the new king rejects no woman so long as she is very wiling, very fat, and has great breasts. So, this new king, they came all the way down from Hanover, from Germany, is here in England, demanding and claiming, that he only accepts wilding women, very fat and have great breasts. So he is here, let's say, low key changing all your culture and making y'all looking bad. And he doesn't even know how to speak English. That's the main fact. Let's make it clear. Let's make that clear. So George Harley in Hanover. My bad, family. A fact that became literal when he died and was buried in his homeland. The last British monarch laid to rest abroad. His son, George II, at least had the advantage of being able to speak English properly. At least that. Let's be honest. It had to come someone to the throne that can be able to speak the language, because what this would look like a circus. It's just different people, different only immigrants here on the monarchy, like Germans out here, marrying with British queens, and they not even know the language. They don't even learn the language, and they are here doing all these fuckeries. It would look bad on the on British. Let's be fair. Right. Let's continue. But it took George III to really make an effort to be less flagrantly German. Okay. On becoming king, he famously declared that born and educated in this country, I glory in the name of Britain. A conscious attempt to reassure everyone that he was over the whole Hanover thing. Okay, so now this king, no, his son, it wasn't his son, is the third. So the George III, of being proud of being born and educated in Britain, he glorified the name. He glorified in the name of of Britain that he was, when he became king, he was, proud of being born and educated on this country. And what he did, he deleted all that, story, all that, all that talking about Hanover thing, so people can forget about the German side and they only can focus in British side. This was a good move. My bad. A good move that he made to cover the history, But real people, they are not here sleeping. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest. Y'all getting exposed, and it doesn't matter if you change and you make people forget about it. But until today, there's people that know about that shit, and let's get right. We have to expose y'all. So let's continue. Right. Let me go back. Right. Queen Elizabeth II. So, for those that don't know, she is the most important queen of the world. Queen Elizabeth II. She have 94 years. She's 94 years. She's from 1926 1926, and until today, she's still the queen, with 94 years old. And her son with 71 years old, the king, the future king, is still waiting to be king. And she doesn't leave the bone like a dog, what I'm saying. She's still out here. But alright, let's continue. So I have here, a few introduction about her, and I'm not gonna read all this. If y'all wanna look about this, y'all can look about this. But I'm just gonna read a few, just an important thing. So when her father died in February of 1952, Elizabeth became head of the Commonwealth and queen regnant of 7 independent Commonwealth countries: the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Pakistan, and Ceylon. She was reigned as a constitutional monarch through major political changes such as devolution in the United Kingdom, accession of the United Kingdom to the European communities, Brexit, Canadian repatriation, and the colonization of Africa. So between 1956 and 1992, the number of her realms varied as territories gained independence, and as realms including South Africa, Pakistan, and Ceylon, renamed Sri Lanka, became republics. Her many historic visits and meetings include a state visit to the Republic of Ireland and visits to or from 5 popes. Significant events had included her coronation in the 1953 and the celebrations of her silver, golden, and diamond jubilees in 1977, 2002, and 2012, respectively. In 2017, she became the first British monarch to reach a sapphire jubilee. Right. I wanted to speak on this as well, about her coronation. She was the first queen ever to have a live coronation. Let's say they allowed for the first time ever on her first coronation, like it's saying here on the 1953, to be recorded and shared through the world. She was the one to make that shit, clear. Right, enough of presentations, and let's go to the main event. What I'm saying. This was just an introduction about the royal family. Now let's go to the main event. Royal family charges exposed. Now here we go. Right, it's time. It's time to get it popping. It's time to get it popping. Let's get cracking. What I'm saying. Here we go. Right. So I have here this article, and what I'm saying, exposing this article is more than 6 years old. So we in 2020 is from 2014. Let's say this. Right. Benjamin Herm. Oh, my bad. Let's start with the title. Prince Philip ex-aide on sex charges. Hold on. Now stop. Who is Prince Philip? First thing first. For those that y'all remember, y'all remember who is the predominant Nazi? So the predominant Nazi is out here in Britain committing crimes, sex crimes. Now pause. They got me fucked up. This immigrant, this predominant Nazi, is here in the United Kingdom committing sex crimes. Benjamin Herman accused of incident assault of a girl aged 12 when he was Philip's personal assistant in 1970, on the 70s. So on the 70s, this dude was raping a girl with 12 years old. This, my bad, this predominant Nazi was raping girls from 12 years old. They got me fucked up. Execution for all these motherfuckers. That's what I demand. Execution to this motherfucker. Britons, y'all wake the fuck up, and it's time to make it right. If y'all have so proud of y'all bloodline, of y'all country, if y'all patriots, it's time to make it right. Royal family gotta go. Simple. It's very corrupt. It gotta go. Simple. Let's continue. Right. Let's go to the main event. It's time to get down. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping. I had some technical problems, but we back. You know, we back and we getting right. We getting right this time. Let's go. Right. Princes and pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the main event. Let's go to the buffet. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right. Alright. So this article is from the Morning Star. You know. Princes and pedophiles. Peter Frost thinks the Queen, Charles, and the rest of the royal family need to get their priorities in order. So hold on, what's going on here? You know, why you attacking them with this title, princes and pedophiles? You're gonna find out. You know, we're gonna find out. Cool. Perhaps most amazingly, Charles even included pedophile Saville in the list of potential godparents after his second son Harry was born in 1984. Saville wasn't the only active pedophile that Charles counted among his closest friends. So hold on. Your close friend was a pedophile? An active pedophile? Why you are hanging out with a pedophile, my guy? First thing first. Why you will walking around with a pedophile and as a close friend? Come on, man. You got me fucked up. Your close friend is a pedophile, and an active pedophile, and you knew it. So if your close friend is a pedophile, it means you are a pedophile too, because you are where your friends are, period. And let's make this shit right. Let's make it clear. You are what your friends are. If your friends are stoners, you are a stoner, period. If your friends are drunkards, you are a drunkards, period. If your friends, you know, are healthy, you are healthy, period. So if his close friend is a pedophile, it makes him a pedophile. Let's continue. Peter Ball, the disgraced bishop of Gloucester, became very close to Charles. Another one? Hold on. Charles was a long time admirer of Bishop Ball, and he was admirer of these dudes. They got me fucked up. Let's continue. When the prince's marriage to Diana was unraveling, Ball was asked for advice. Later, the bishop encouraged his relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. Ball was a guest of honor at the wedding when Charles finally married Camilla.
The support Charles gave to Bishop Ball defending himself against allegations of sexual abuse is now putting the judgment of our future king in serious question. Now, hold on. Who is the future king? That I said before, he is waiting all this time to get the throne, get the power, but he's not gonna be able to do that because his mother is still active. So the future king is this motherfucker, Prince Charles, with the age 71. So this motherfucker here, pedophile looking ass, this reptilian, draconian looking ass. That's what they are, That's what they are, They that's what they are, and I'm gonna break that shit down. Don't worry. This motherfucker is here helping the Bishop Ball to defend himself against allegations of sexual abuse. Why you are covering, why you are helping a pedophile? And like I said it before, you are what your friends are. So if you're helping your friend of allegation of being of sexual abuse, it means that you are involved too, or you do the same shit. Period. Because I wouldn't, hang around with a pedophile. Hell no, that shit goes against my principles. It goes against my nature. It goes against the universe. First thing first, it goes against the universe and with human principles. You know what I'm saying? So, if you are here covering all these goofy ass people, pedophiles looking ass of sexual abuse, and he's your close friend, it means you are as well. And let's make that shit clear. Charles actually sent letters of support to him while he was under investigation of pedophilia. So, and he was still writing letters to this motherfucker. Archbishop of Canterbury, George Carey, and other senior Church of England figures also colluded with Ball to prevent him facing criminal charges. Now stop. So, this motherfucker, pedophile, what his name, Ball, he had the help of the Prince Charles, of the Archbishop, and a senior of the Church of England to prevent him of facing criminal charges. What the hell is going on here? How all these figures, all these, icons, all these figures are protecting a pedophile? It doesn't sound right to me. It's something that we don't know that is going on. Simple. And why are the Archbishop and a senior of the Church of England protecting a pedophile with the Prince of England? The future king actually is protecting. Why he is protecting a pedophile? They got me fucked up. Let's continue. They offered no solace to his young victims. As well as gaining influence within the church, Bishop Ball had a powerful establishment network, including regularly dining with Margaret Thatcher, a posh London hotel, the Savoy, often dressed in his monk's habit. It is clear that Ball used his powerful royal and establishment friends in cover-up that allowed him to evade justice for so long. So, like here is saying though, it is clear that this motherfucker pedophile named Ball used his powerful royal and establishment friends to cover up
the accusations. And why, the question is, why nothing, nobody is doing nothing against this? Because let's be clear, a new about sexual accusations of members of the Church of England, and it also is involving the Prince of England, the future king. How a noisy, loud ass, new like this, and it's about pedophilia. No one does nothing against this, about this. How they beat the case? How the people is not, manifesting, protesting against this bullshit? How people is not making shit right? Where is the justice? First thing first, the judges, why they are not doing nothing? Where is the justice? So people with power, they can do whatever they want in front of us, and they still beat the case. They can rape kids, they can sacrifice kids, whatever. People like him, Prince of Wales, people like him is from the church. Look at these eyes. Look how you can tell these motherfuckers, they are from Satan. The eyes, the look that they have, you can tell that these motherfuckers, they are Luciferians. And I'm gonna break this shit down, and I have to make it right, because I'm tired to see all these motherfuckers, entities, all these motherfuckers, Freemasons, motherfuckers, out here playing with people's faces. We are face, raping kids, sacrificing people, kids, and doing us dirty. I'm tired about that shit. This shit have to finish. It have to stop. It have to stop. Period. Let's continue. So, in 1993, the bishop was forced to resign after being left off with a caution over allegations that he indecently assaulted a 17 years old novice monk. So what the hell is going on here? These motherfucker bishops, these motherfuckers, popes, whatever. I don't even care. I don't know nothing about the structure of the church, cause I'm not religious. But I don't follow that goofy ass bullshit. So all those figures are out here raping, assaulting young kids that they start their life on the church, or they start their career on the church. What the hell is going on here? This is too much, and wait, hold on. What church is this? Is the church is saying here though? Hold on. I know what the church is. I know where it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just want for y'all to know where it is. Where it is. Where? Hold on. I had here. What the fuck? Hold on. Is here. Church of England. So, as I know, Church of England is in London. So let's continue. Charles immediately offered the disgraced pedophile bishop sanctuary and a place to live in a duchy of Cornwall house. Now stop. I'm already laughing. Now stop. So these motherfuckers, Prince Charles, well, he is immediately he's offered to the disgraced pedophile bishop's sanctuary and a place to live in a duchy of Cornwall house. So this guy these motherfuckers from the church are here committing pedophilia, and the future king, the prince of the country, is still offering sanctuaries and places to live in Duchy of Cornwall House. What the hell? They got me fucked up. Execution. For real. For real. So true than the phone ring. For real. Execution. Kill all these motherfuckers and kill all these motherfuckers. Simple. All these goofy ass Luciferianism people, Freemason people, they gotta go. All these motherfuckers, they gotta go. Period. They are here committing all these crimes, and they are, the most powerful family until today. I believe it's the British royal family from the Luciferianisms, and they are brainwashing and controlling people of the whole world that they are good people, for people seeing them as good people. And they got me fucked up. But these people is out here. These people is out here committing crimes with popes and archbishops and whatever seniors from the church. All these entities, that like they say, like that they institution states. They believe they practice peace. That's what they do. That is not what in churches they do. They practice peace. They pray for peace, for a better life, whatever. But they are out here committing crimes. They are out here raping kids, even kids that they wanted to start their life, their career on the church. They are raping those kids. So it's like a welcome. It's like, it's not like introduction, a welcome, like, it's like it's their ways to show you a welcome to the family. Raping all these kids that they wanted to be, popes, monks, whatever. This is a welcome. That's how they treat these people, that they believe that the church is good and they have faith to go to the church to practice peace. That's how they, receive these people with these introductions, with this welcome kind of shit, raping them by these figures, more than 70s, more than 60 years old, motherfucking old ass. Luciferianism, they got me fucked up. Let's continue. Finally, in 2015, the bishop came to trial, and the jury heard how he chose young priests to share his bed, forced them to take cold showers while he watched, and got one man to roll naked in the snow before toweling him dry and beating him until he bled. Now stop. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is it? What these what y'all see what these motherfuckers do? Let me repeat. So hold on. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it clear, I want to make it clear, So, hold on. In 2015, only in 2015 though, this motherfucker, he came to the trial. But I want to say this. His first arrest and police caution were in 1992, but he was allowed to continue his abuse for another 23 years before he came to real justice. So, they even allow him to be free and to commit more crimes for another 23 years. Y'all see how he had more 23 years of you know, freedom doing all this shit. So, and later on, he said he used to share his bed with young priests, forced them to take cold showers while he watched, and got one man roll naked in the snow before toweling him dry and beating him until he bled. This is disgusting. This is not natural. This is not human. This is disgusting. Send the military to these goddamn motherfuckers. Period. Send the military to these motherfuckers. And that's why I ride with Trump. That's why I ride with Trump. Because his fight is against the deep state. And who is the deep state? It's these people. It's these people. It's all people. Freemasons is all the people that follow Satan. Send the military with all these pedophiles, all these maniacs right now. Real talk. Real talk right now. Right now. And I guarantee y'all that the world will be better. The world will be better. Without all these people in the world, I guarantee you that even the crime, we wouldn't have more crimes. Because they are the ones who are brainwashing people to do the crimes. If they are out, the world would be better. Believe me. All these Freemasons, all these Luciferians, all these cabals, all these motherfuckers, all these church, all these people, all these governors from all the countries, these prime ministers, whatever, all these governors, presidents of republic, whatever, kings, queens, all them gotta go. Period. They gotta go. It's time to do a reset. We need to recycle the planet. It's time to recycle the planet, and we need to start from somewhere. Let's start with the Freemasons, with their organization, those Luciferianists. Let's start with them. We need to get rid of them. They are the problem. They are the problem. Is this normal? This shit got me fucked up. Let me continue with this shit. He shared his bed with young priests and forced them to take cold showers while he watched, and got one man to roll naked in the snow before toweling him dry and beating him until he bled. What kind of shit is this? And y'all, and you know what this look like to me? It looks like a ritual. It looks like a ritual. It looks like a ritual. Having sex with them, and later on beating him until he bleeds. Beating him until he bleeds. For what? For all the adrenaline. For the endocrinome. So he can get that shit from them. Because that's how they do the rituals. You know, they rape the kids. The kids are with that low energy vibration, and they are scared, paranoid, scared, suffering, and they still beating them to death. So that they blood have all that adrenaline, you know what I'm saying, and they can drink that shit, and they can, connect with Satan. So this sounds like a ritual to me. This sounds like a ritual. And it's not you from the church, my guy. Hold on. It's not him from the church. So why is a entity from the church that they believe in peace and all that bullshit committing crimes that people like him, people like him, people like they do? What the hell is going on? Let's continue. Let me finish this, because we still got a lot of shit to go. We still got many shit to go. So let me continue with this. Ball forced one of his trainees, 16 years old, Nile taught to recite penitential psalms naked in the middle of the night. What the hell? These guys, they not normal. Hold on, they not normal. This is not normal. This shit ain't normal. What the hell? What kind of person have these kind of thoughts? Like, what the hell? This is not normal. What the hell? Recites penitential psalms to a 16 years old naked in the middle of the night and forcing him. What the hell? What kind of human being do this? Who does this? Like, let's be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on here? Like, who does this? Like, this is not normal. This is not human. This is not normal. This is not normal. Let's continue. Ballmate thought they called shot. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, my bad. I know this ain't funny, but what is funny to me at this motherfucker, he has something with the cold showers. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's his fetish. You know what I'm saying? He has something with a cold shower. I don't know. Here we go again. So Ball made thought the 16-year-old take cold showers and express a desire to whip him. What the hell? How these old you'll see what is going on their mind, on these old people minds. This is what they think. Damn. Y'all see how these pedophilians do act. Another 6 young victims came forward with similar stories. Oh my days. And let me break this shit down. And I believe it, y'all, that all these 6 victims told to the judge that they went to cold showers too. That's what I believe. This motherfucker is here forcing people taking cold showers, and he's watching them taking cold showers, and he's getting the idea what he's gonna do next, because the cold watching them naked taking cold showers is giving him pleasure. This shit is not normal. This shit is not normal. Let's continue. As part of Ball's 2015 trial, the court heard that, backed by cabinet ministers, the royal family, MPs, JPs, and a lord, he escaped with a caution over the 1992 allegations. What? With all this terror that he made to the kids, he escaped. They got me fucked up. Execution. This is execution. Real talk. Execution to all these figures in the world. Simple. It doesn't matter if he's in England. This case came out in England, but another country they do the same. United States, Spain, France, all the countries that they are religious is the same bullshit. So send the military through those motherfuckers. Real talk. For me, it's execution. There's no jail for them, because as we see, they can escape to the jail doing all this shit. So execution. Send the military. Execution to all these motherfuckers. Snake ass motherfuckers, alpha draconians looking ass, goofy ass people. All these Luciferianists. Execution. Real talk. Execution. We are here wasting our time with bullshit that is going on, you know what I'm saying? All these, all these distractions that they create to distracting us, all this stupid shit that is going on in the world with the COVID, with different race fights, racism, all their bullshit. And they are doing this. They are covering their acts with all this bullshit by distraction. People don't understand. They putting us against each other's, and behind the scene they are here raping kids, raping people's daughters, parents, people, sons. Come on, man. Wake the fuck up. Y'all need to wake up. Execution. Straight up. Execution. Execution to them. Execution. The deep state gotta go. Simple. The deep state gotta go. They are the only motherfuckers in this planet that they need to go. Deep state. Execution. And their puppets too. Celebrities. All of them. Execution. Straight up. At this second trial, the court heard from 18 victims, but it is believed there were more than 100. They got me fucked up. They let a motherfucking predator, pedophilian out here committing hella crimes and having more than 100 victims. They got me fucked up. Trump, I'm waiting for you, Trump. I'm waiting for you, Trump. Send the military. I'm waiting. And if you give me the strap, I'm gonna be on the front line with them. Straight up. Straight up. And that's why I ride with Trump. Because Trump made it to be known. We got a lot of problems with the royal family. And he said, and he make it clear in public, the royal family gotta go. The British royal family gotta go, and he made it clear. That's why I fuck with Trump. Real talk. He's fighting against these motherfuckers, pedophiles. These motherfuckers from the deep state. Real talk. He know the truth, and he's against this bullshit. And that's why I fuck with Trump. Because he's making clear who is his enemy. Simple, straight up. His enemy is our enemy, because these people, they are not humans. So if you are here claiming that you respect and you like, and you fuck with royal family and with these motherfuckers Freemasons and with these motherfuckers popes and archbishops and with these motherfuckers from the church, you gotta go too. You gotta go too, because it makes you from their side. So, and if you are here protecting all these people and respecting these people, you are my enemy. And let's make that shit clear. If you protect these pedophiles looking ass people like them, if you protect these pedophile people, you gotta go. Straight up. You gotta go. It's better you don't say on my face, because you're gonna get beat up. Straight up. And I'm here for the children's. Because imagine if it was your daughter or your son to get raped or sacrificed by these motherfuckers, how you would feel. So let's be honest, and let's get right. How would you feel if you believe on an institution like church, and you put your daughter there, your son there, to start church life, and you believe you're going home comfortable, thinking that your son is in church learning and praying and doing all those stuff, but in reality he's getting raped and he's taking cold showers by a maniac, and he's getting beat up till he bleeds, and next day is the same shit again, and the other day is the same shit again, and you think he's going to pray, but he's getting beat up and getting cold showers. So if you respect these people, just check on my mouse though. Check on my mouse. If you respect these people, if you protect these people, if you protect these people, you know what I'm saying, just to let you know that you are an enemy too. You are an enemy too, and don't come on my face, cause I'll beat your ass. Simple. Simple. Let's finish this, cause we have still a lot of shit to go. So, a 2008 church review of Ball's case found 7 letters of complaint received by Lambeth Palace in 1992, with revelations of nakedness, masturbation, and assault had been ignored. I'm not gonna be wasting my time, you know what I'm saying, arguing with this. Let's continue. It emerged that Archbishop of Canterbury, Carey, had lobbied police and prosecutors on Ball's behalf, while threatening the disgraced pedophile bishop to a holiday and 12,500 payoff. Do y'all see? Do y'all see how they move? Do y'all see? This motherfucker is here, getting on courts of sex accusations and pedophilia, and the police is getting suborned. They are paying the police and the judge to shut their mouth, and with that, they are giving a holiday to the pedophile bishop and 12,000 of payoff. They got me fucked up. I'm not gonna waste my energy arguing with this bullshit, you know what I'm saying. My only word will be execution. And those ones that they are being suborned, and they are being, you know, and they are protecting all these pedophiles. Execution too. Because if you are protecting a pedophile, it makes you a pedophile. Straight up. Niall Todd, for those that don't know, is the 16 years old. They used to have cold showers. Said that the bishop told him that Prince Charles had written him personal letters and add, one day they will be very valuable. Todd tried to kill himself 3 times, finally succeeding. What of Charles' father, Prince Philip? Did he have any hidden secrets, apart of course from how he ever got and kept a driving license? He is still annoyed that he is married to the only woman in England who can legally drive with no license. But that's not important. I just put it there just to take a break. Let's continue. Whoa. What we see here. Hold on. What we see here. Prince Charles. This is a newspaper. And the main event here is the one and only, the same motherfucker that is here protecting the bishops, pedophiles. Prince Charles, Camilla exposes his double life. Who is Camilla? His wife. Camilla exposes his double life. Prince Charles is gay. Straight up. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why he's making letters and he's doing the same acts that these motherfuckers, pedophiles, reptilians, you know, Luciferianism looking ass do. Right? Reading letters to them, and like giving them ideas of what they should do with the kids. Now it makes sense. It makes sense now. This showing up. We don't need to do nothing. They expose themselves. Real talk. So let's see what we're gonna find out more about this royal pedophile family. On an average night of the Thursday club, there will be around a dozen men present. There's no women? Cool. Let's continue. Among them might be Prince Philip, his uncle Lord Louis Mountbatten. So, for those that don't know, Mountbatten, they are from the side of this motherfucker, Prince Philip, the predominant Nazi. Let's continue. Philip's private is his uncle. Philip's private secretary Mike Parker and actors David Niven and Peter Ustinov. Another regular was society osteopath and pimp Stephen Ward, who in 1963 became the central figure in the Profumo scandal. Royal photographer Cecil Beaton might bring a camera and Larry Adler play his mouth organ. Sometimes one or other of the gangster Cray brothers might drop in. I can't finish an article like this without a reference to Lord Louis Mountbatten, mentor to so many royal princes: Philip, Charles, Andrew, Harry, and William, and so many more. My bad. So, the uncle, the uncle of this motherfucker, Prince Philip, he's married with Queen Elizabeth II, Louis Mountbatten. They was on a crazy night, let's say on this way, on a crazy night on the Thursday club with dozen men present. So what this means, only men present on a club on a club at night. It sounds like, it sounds like gayism for me. It sounds like actions of gayism, but we're gonna find out. As Frosty has access to secret FBI files, please don't ask me how. I'll leave the last word to the feds. FBI files sum up Mountbatten thus: Lord Mountbatten and his wife are considered persons of extremely low morals. Lord Louis Mountbatten was known to be a homosexual with a perversion for young boys. Oh dear, it seems poor old Randy Andy isn't very unusual after all. If only he had kept his mouth shut. Now, boss, like I said, all these motherfuckers, they all in this shit together. And all this, so this is the uncle of this motherfucker, the husband of the Queen Elizabeth II. So this shit that is representing as a royal family, they are only pedophiles family. It goes from the granddad to the grandmother to the kids, the fathers, to everybody. So all of them are in this shit together. Now check this. Another newspaper exposed this motherfucker Prince Charles caught kissing toy boy. Now check. Now check this out. Who is Tall Boy? It's this motherfucker here. He's closing his eyes. Why he have his eyes closed? You know we know when there's a commission of kissing, they close their eyes. We know when you're gonna kiss somebody. When you're gonna kiss, you close your eyes. So what the hell if they are with a face like this, so close, and he have his eyes closed? It means they're about to kiss. Look. This is the preference of this royal family. Pedophilia, homosexuality, gays, and where they get this shit from. Hold on, I'm gonna break this shit down. Hold on, there's still a lot of shit to come. Let's continue, cause I'm tired about these pedophiles. Let's go to the one and only. Don't think that the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, she's a saint, cause she's not. So here we go. You thought that I was about to forget about you. The most evil woman in the earth. Her and Hillary Clinton, I think they know each other. I think they are cousins. Let's continue. Queen Elizabeth found guilty on killing children. Now stop. How an old lady with 94 years old, or an old lady so innocent looking like you, will commit crimes like this, killing kids? What does it sound? Rituals, sacrifices. To who? To that entity that they pray, that they believe, that give them power. That the only way to communicate with that entity, they need to sacrifice kids. They need to drink blood. Satan. Here we go. Fact check. Was Queen Elizabeth found guilty in the disappearance of 10 Canadian children? An article was shared on Facebook more than 400 times, claimed Queen Elizabeth II was found guilty in connection to the disappearance of 10 Canadian children. So this dude here, Victor, he posted this. Queen Elizabeth and her husband Prince Philip, here we go again. Hold on, let me show y'all his here we go again. With the predominant Nazi. These guys in everywhere. The Nazi came to the English to destroy everything. These motherfucker came to England to destroy everything. Damn. He corrupt the royal family entire by himself. The royal Nazi. Let's continue to the story. Hold on, let's continue. Were found guilty in the disappearance of 10 native children from the Catholic-run Kamloops residential school in British Columbia. Now stop. Why is always on the church though? Why is always on the church and Catholic? Okay, they created that bullshit movement, Catholic, but why is always on the church? So now this is how they moving. They go to another country's churches to pick up kids to sacrifice. Now this is how they move. They can do that shit. It's not only in England. They can go to Canada. So basically, they go into the colonies, and just to remember y'all, 95% of the world is colonized by these motherfuckers. So what this means? It means all the acts of missing kids, disappearance of children, and pedophilia, and sacrifices and rituals. Believe me that 5% have Queen Elizabeth, the royal family, and 5% the royal family is involved. Straight up. And this is facts, and we can conclude that. She's from Britain. What the fuck she's doing in Canada? And she was found guilty in, disappearance of 10 Canadian children. What the fuck you are doing in Canada, first and first? And second of all, why are you involved and found guilty on the disappearance of 10 Canadian children? What you did? So what you done? What you had done? Execution. Straight up. Execution to these motherfucker maniacs. These pedophiles. They gotta go. Let's continue. Grieving parents haven't seen their children since they left for a picnic with the royal couple on October 10, 1964. I don't need to say more. Everything is here. This is the real truth about royal family. In the second week of May 2014, British soldier Vivian Cunningham was drugged and institutionalized against his will. Apparently, his crime on May 6 was daring to ask superiors about Queen Elizabeth's outstanding arrest warrant. The order to arrest Queen Elizabeth was issued in 2013 by 6 judges of the International Common Law Court of Justice in Brussels. It means in Belgium. So they made an order to arrest this bitch. But why is she still out here? Why is she still out here? What happened then? They didn't arrest these motherfuckers. Satanic people. What is going on that they commit all these crimes and there's evidence and they don't go to jail? Why? What is going on? Who are manipulating the system? They all together. That's why they don't go to jail. They are covering up their mistakes, but one by one, they all together. And the only way to get rid of these people is with execution. Straight up. We have here another proof. We have here another proof that they don't go to jail. They won't go to jail. So it will be impossible to send them to jail. What we need to do, execute them. Straight up. Is the military showing up at their properties and boom. End of the conclusion. End of the shit. Simple. Kill them. Execution. So after nearly a year of litigation, Queen Elizabeth and her husband Prince Philip, this motherfucker is in everywhere, this predominant Nazi, were found guilty in the disappearance of 10 native children from the Catholic-run Kamloops residential school in British Columbia. Grieving parents haven't seen their children since they left for a picnic with the royal couple on October 10, 1964. On May 10th, the International Tribunal into Crimes of Church and State was asking concerned citizens to demand Cunningham's immediate release. The ITCCS successfully prosecuted Queen Elizabeth's kidnapping, along with 50,000 cases of other missing children. Stop. This is unreal. This is not normal. What the... You know what I'm saying? With 50,000 cases of another missing children? Y'all need this shit. I'm pissed. Y'all need to wake the fuck up, people. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. Do y'all see what I'm seeing here? 50,000 cases of another missing children. She kidnapped 50,000 children. 50. What was she doing with all these children? What the fuck? Is this normal? What is she doing with all these children? 50,000 children. What are you gonna do with 50,000 children? A bitch like you. What are you gonna do? You gonna rape? You gonna rape them all? Like the fuck you doing with 50,000 children from Canada, from another country? They got me fucked up. Real talk. It is execution and end of the convo. Straight up, execution, end of the convo. Trump, just give me a strap, Trump. Give me a strap and the permission to execute all these motherfuckers. Straight up, give me just a permission. And I know you have the power. And if you win, I know you'll get the power even to take actions internationally. So give me the strap. Straight up, give me the strap. I know you can do that. Give me the strap, and I guarantee you, I'll bring 100 men with me, and we'll execute all these motherfuckers. Straight up, real talk. With that being said, let's continue with this presentation. Regiment soldier Cunningham had innocently questioned a senior officer about Queen Elizabeth's arrest warrant, only to be committed to the mental care unit in Stafford, England. He was injected with an atypical antipsychotic drug, olanzapine, something like that, under orders of Captain Murrell and Dr. Khan and Sima. The soldier was committed for 6 months to the St. George Hospital pediatric unit with a diagnosis of suffering from an acute psychotic episode. Queen Elizabeth has direct involvement in the kidnapping and death of Aboriginal children. It was reported on the ITCCS website. Royal family members also appear to regularly participate in nymph circle satanic cult rituals at the Mohawk Indian School in Brantford, Ontario, Canada. Now, pause. Now, here we go. Now we have all the proofs that we needed about these motherfuckers. So, what is he saying here? Royal family members also appear to regularly participate in the nymph circle satanic cult rituals. What is the nymph circle satanic rituals? That's what we need to know, and I got here for y'all. Here we go. What is the nymph circle satanic cult? Satanic rituals, human sacrifice. Look, Satanism, 10,000 years of total control. This is what they do. Look, it's all odds. Look, Obama, he's here. Your fella, Obama is here. Look what they do. Look, this is what they do. Look, all royal members. Let's break this shit down. Let's break this shit down for sure. So, Nine Circle Cult Part 2. This new is from the newspaper The Guardian. Claims of satanic cult and child sacrifices in London are baseless, judge rules. High Court judge was asked by social services bosses to investigate lurid claims that have been circulating on internet. Let's go. So, Let me see how I made this. Alright. A high court judge has dismissed claims that children in North London have been abused by pedophiles in a satanic cult. Mr. Justice Poffley said details of the claim has been circulating on the internet. She said she has been asked to investigate by social services bosses and had conducted a fact-finding exercise at a family court hearing in London. Poffley said allegations were made by two children, their mother and her partner. Specifically, it was said that babies were supplied from all over the world, she said. So, hold on. All those babies that is missing in Canada, all those babies that they go overseas to kidnap, they bring to London, to a church in North London, and they commit the sacrifice there. They got me fucked up. Where is the justice? Kidnapping, overseas kidnapping, children's, raping and sacrificing, execution. This is execution. This is execution. This acts terrorism. This is terrorism. This is terrorism. Straight up. Straight up. Where's the justice? Where's the justice? How these people is still here? How these people is still here breathing? How? 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 It's jail. It's not even jail because they don't go to jail. Execution. Give me an AK with extended clip and I'll kill all these motherfuckers. Straight up. All headshots. All headshots. They were both injected with drugs and being sent by TNT or DHL to London. The assertions were that babies had been abused, tortured, and then sacrificed. Their throats were slit, blood was drunk, and cult members would then dance wearing baby skulls, sometimes with blood and hair still attached on their bodies. This is what they do. They rape kids, they kill them, they drink the blood, and they dance wearing baby skulls with hair and blood attached on their bodies. This is disgusting. Y'all see, I'm not surprised with this, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know all this, and I know even more, more stories about this bullshit, So I'm not surprised with all those actions, The question here is, do you understand what all this is about? Like, do you understand really what I'm here telling you what all this is about? This is what it matters, because I know all about this shit, and I know more, and I know about cases in all the world, in all countries, and by people that even used to be next to me. So the question is, do you know what this is about? Do you realize what kind of persons they are? Do you realize what kind of persons they are? Do you realize that? This is the main question. This is the main question. Do you realize? Execution. Simple. All the cult members wore shoes made of baby skin produced by the owner of a specified shoe repair shop. She said it was alleged that the main action occurred at a school, and at least 7 of other schools were named. A swimming pool was identified as a meeting place. It was alleged that rituals were performed at a McDonald's fast food restaurant when the boss allowed child sacrifice because he was a member of the cult, said the judge. And it was said that babies were prepared and cooked in ovens in a secret kitchen, then eaten by cult members. Now pause. Do y'all heard? Do y'all heard what I just said? They made rituals. Rituals were performed on a McDonald's fast food restaurant because the boss allowed a child sacrifice because he was the member of the cult. Shit. You see? Do y'all see? Do y'all see how this shit is? How these organization, how this cabal is? They all in this together. They all pedophiles, satanic people, Luciferianism people. That's what they are. That's what they claim, and that's what they do. And that was said. Let me continue. And that was said that babies were prepared and cooked in ovens in a secret kitchen, then eaten by cult members. That's what they do. This is the case that it happened with this cult by the royal family. But Pizzagate, Hillary Clinton, she doesn't run to the rule. Because with the Pizzagate, it was the same. On that shit, she had a underground kitchen when they was making pizzas and hot dogs with babies. So Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, they used to do the same shit. Why Obama spending $50,000 in hot dogs? Why Clinton spending all that money making parties with pizzas? And these motherfuckers, McDonald's, they got me fucked up. Puffly said it was alleged that the father of the 2 children at the center of the case was the cult leader, and members include the school head teacher, priests, social workers, and police. You see, they are everywhere. This cult gotta go. These pedophilians, they gotta go. All these Freemasons gotta go. Straight up. It's time to us, not to us, cause I'm way awoke and I'm watching this shit. I'm not on an illusion, and I'm letting them know that I'm watching what they're doing. So it's time for y'all to wake up, humanity, from all the world. It's time to wake up. Forget about the COVID bullshit. Forget about the Black Lives Matter campaign. Forget about the elections. Forget about the KKK. Forget about the racism. Forget about all that bullshit. And it's time to unite and kill these people. Straight up. It's time to kick these people out from this planet. It's time to put them on the grave. Straight up. It's time. Real talk. It's time. And once again, Trump, I'm waiting. Trump, I'm waiting for you. Give me the order. Give me a strap and an order and 2,000 men, and I guarantee you in 2-3 days, the place, the destination that you give me, I'll complete my mission. Straight up. Give me 100 men, 200 men. The authorization, the permission, a strap, and the destination. Give me 3 days. I complete my mission. Straight up. Straight up. I can't fuck with these people, you know. I can't fuck with these people. I'm tired. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this bullshit. They gotta go. I'm not gonna be living on a world, on a country that the rulers and the leaders are these motherfucking people. Come on, y'all don't have no goddamn sense. How I'm gonna be living on a world or on a country that I know that my leader is do this? Come on, man. Wait the fuck up. Like, wait the fuck up. Like, y'all need to understand what shit is. What shit is in, you know. What shit is in cause. Come on. And with that being said, let me just back to the bitch. Let's get back to the bitch, because I have to finish this presentation. Let's get back to the bitch. So, the satanic rite eventually occurred in the sub basement. Why is all in basements? Why is all underground? That's how they move. That's how they do. They always have underground kitchens or rooms, whatever. And that's why they are out here. So true. Then the phone rang, and that's why they are out here buying bunkers. All the bunkers that you can imagine that exist in this world. All these pedophilians, all these Freemasons, they got it. Straight up. They got it already. Straight up. With that being said, let me continue. So, occurred in a sub-basement catacomb under the west wing of the Canadian Brampton, Ontario Mohawk Indian Residential School. The two eyewitnesses alleged that they saw a young girl being bound to an altar. The 5 or 6 years old child was gagged, repeatedly raped, killed, disemboweled, and dismembered. Her blood was consumed by 9 red-robed figures that included a member of the British royal family. Here we go. It was made by these people with a red robe and include a British family. Here we go. All they expose themselves. Y'all just need to wake up and pay attention to the news, because they exposing themselves. I'm just letting y'all know what they did, because it wasn't me that that exposed them, that leaked this news. It was themselves. So y'all need to wake up. Unfortunately, Cunningham was not alone in this victimization. After exposing these nymph circles satanic cult activities, several incarcerations and even a death appeared to surround exposures of Queen Elizabeth's kidnapping case. So when this guy Cunningham exposed this satanic cult, several incarcerations and even a death appear to be surround exposures of Queen Elizabeth's kidnapping case. On her case, so basically there's a proof that it had a death. She killed someone. There's a proof that she killed a baby. Execution. Even this bitch, hold on. Let me get straight to her PowerPoint. Where she is? Oh, there she is. Even this bitch is here committing crimes. This bitch, look at her face. It looks like she's innocent. She's not. She's here killing people, killing kids. Even this bitch is killing kids. They all together. The sons are gays. are pedophiles. The husband is gay, is pedophile. She is a pedophile. All the members of the family are pedophiles, and they all pray for Satan. This is what royal family stands for. This is what royal family stands for. So now, let's just finish this, because I need to conclude this presentation straight up. So, former Kamloops school resident William Combs, I'm here, family, died after a 2010 radio interview where he discussed witnessing Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. Here we go. Predominant Nazi. He's always involved. Leave the school with his 10 friends and fellow Kamloops residents. Directly after the interview, the healthy Combs was ordered to report for tests at the Vancouver St. Paul's Catholic Hospital. There he was given an injection that put him into a coma. Within hours and without consent of his family members, Combs was permanently pulled off life support. British citizen David Campen was another victim of whistleblowing against Queen Elizabeth in 2013. He was twice arrested, as was his wife. Campen's crime was daring to post Queen Elizabeth's arrest warrant on a Catholic church. No, stop. Why it's always had to do with the church? This is just for y'all to understand. Church. If y'all see a church, y'all gotta move the fuck out of that place. Y'all gotta move away from that place. That's, for me, how on a place, on an institution that they believe in peace and human rights, and good stuff for the people, for the humans, they committing crimes and they pray for Satan. How they doing sacrifices and rituals for Satan on the church? It doesn't. It looks like, for me, a church isn't from God. It looks like, for me, the church isn't from good. It's evil. All church is evil, and people that know me know that I don't fuck with no church at all. I represent my ancestors, ancient Egypt. That's it. I represent my ancestors from ancient Egypt, Africa. I don't have nothing to do with a goddamn church. That Caucasian Western concepts is not for me. Straight up, all that bullshit that they do, I'm not involved in. Don't even put my name on it. Churches, mosques, all that bullshit is from Satan. And let's make that shit clear. I don't need to do no presentation to expose no goddamn religion. If it is Catholic, whatever you want to call that bullshit, Protestants, whatever, Christianism, that's what they are now. Islam, or what's the other? Judaism. I don't need to expose nothing. They all are Satan. End of the point. And let's make that shit clear. I'm not gonna debate no one. Go over there, pray for your goddamn God. Go pray for your goddamn God that is here accepting sacrifices of children and rapes. Go. With that being said, let me just finish this presentation, because commitments, shit like this, piss me off. Straight up, this shit piss me off. All this shit about pedophilia, it piss me off. And if this shit doesn't make you pissed, it's because you are one of them. And let's make that shit clear. Let's continue. Compton was never charged, but accosted, drugged, and incarcerated in the London Park Royal Mental Health Centre. After several days of protests, irate citizens secured the couple's release. Compton discussed the incarceration in this video. Well, I don't have the video here, because it was long and I didn't want it to waste, that time, because everything that he said on the video is basically here. But for those that want to find out the video, y'all just need, hold on, y'all just need to put his name that I have here. No, it's on this one. Y'all just need to put this: Queen Elizabeth found guilty in missing children in Canada. And y'all go to this website, nbcm.ca, and y'all can see all these articles, and y'all can see the video, because this is from their website news. So let's continue with this. Let's finish this. Annette himself has felt the wrath of Queen Elizabeth. In 2013, when Annette was in London attending a rally for the 15,000 missing children, he was detained, held in jail overnight, then deported. All done without being charged. What the fuck is going on here? So, Annette, when he went to London, though, attending a rally because of these 50,000 missing children, they arrest him and deported him straight up. What the fuck is going on? Like, why? You see how they move. Y'all see how they cover this shit. This is how they move. And what the hell? Let's continue, because I don't want to argue no more. Y'all know that this shit is too much. In March, the ITCCS began a second prosecution on global elite members of the Ninth Circle Satanic cult. 5 international judges and 27 jury members were scheduled to hear the testimony of at least 16 adult survivors who have come forward to expose their witness to child kidnapping and murder. The first prosecution in the International Common Law Court of Justice in Brussels concerned 50,000 missing native. Right, we back. The program just stopped my recording. I think the time just ended up. But we back, family. I'm just we almost finishing this. So let's go. Where I was. Right. So the first prosecution in the International Common Law Court of Justice in Brussels concerned 50,000 missing Canadian children and included Queen Elizabeth's kidnapping case. The court's Feb 2013 guilty verdict by 6 international judges on 40 global elites appeared to influence the resignation that same week of Pope Joseph Ratzinger. It looks like it's Ratzinger, but let's continue. By Judy Byington, Child Abuse Recovery. Judy Byington is the author of 22 Faces Inside the Extraordinary Life of Jenny Hill and her 22 multiple personalities. The book documents how the only known survivor intended victim of a modern-day human sacrifice ceremony, 6 years old Jenny Hill, overcomes multiplicity resulting from brainwashing. Her perpetrations having subjected the child to insidious mind control techniques, cult, from Nazi Germany. So, with that being said, and what conclusion that we have here? They made brainwashing and all that bullshit on that girl, the only girl that was that still is still alive, and that's what the book is all about. It's about her, inside of the extraordinary life of Jenny Hill and her 22 multiple personalities. The book documents how the only known survivor, intended victim of a modern day human sacrifice ceremony, 6 years old Jenny Hill. They made brainwashing, mind control techniques with the Nazi Germany. Now hold on. Who are the Nazis here? Who are the Nazis here? These motherfucker, the predominant Nazi. Who else? His grandchildren. Look, Harry the Nazi. Who else? Royal family are Germans. So, with that being said, that's why they can do all this bullshit. That's why they can, control, manipulate all these children, and they can abuse them for so long, because they use these insidious mind control techniques culled from Nazi Germany. So, with that being said, these motherfuckers here, the Nymph Circle Satanic Cult, this is the cult of the royal family. I only see a royal family here. All these motherfuckers that do these satanic rituals, human sacrifices, they gotta go. Simple. Royal pedophile family, this royal pedophile family gotta go. Is sending the military to them. Real talk. If you are here supporting people like this, all these people, if you are here, that they support, these motherfuckers here. They support all these motherfuckers. They all together, and they give them holidays and 50,000 pounds to holiday, and then he give them houses and everything, and they beat the case. If you are here protecting all these pedophiles, you are an enemy. And real talk, it means you need to be executed with them. So my thing is, Trump, I'm waiting for you. And I know this election, that's why they made all this bullshit. These Democrats made all this bullshit on the election for you not to win. And I guarantee you, it's not only Israel, Russia, and China is involved, but also United Kingdom. I guarantee you with that, they are involved too. And with that being said, nobody wants you on the power, Trump. Why? Because you are the one who is fighting and making clear that you know what these motherfuckers are doing out here. So all that pedophilia, all these satanic rituals, all this bullshit, I don't fuck with that shit. So with that being said, Trump, give me the strap. Give me the strap and 100 men, and I make sure I execute all these goddamn motherfuckers, Alpha Draconians looking ass, Luciferianism goofy ass people. It's time to get them out from this planet. They came here and they are here conquering the world for more of 10,000 years, even more than that. But I'm not gonna say. It's time to execute these motherfuckers. Real talk. They gotta go. People don't understand. Forget all this COVID, forget all these vaccines, forget all this shit, the masks. Get your strap and execute these people. And y'all need to understand, majority of the people is focused on Hillary Clinton, Bill Gates, Obama. Yes, I am as well. Cause they fucked a lot of us black people, and especially in Africa. Obviously, I want them to go to be executed, but the leaders, the main leaders of this motherfucking shit, is them, the royal family. All these Luciferian, all these lizards, satanic cults, all this bullshit. The one and only who controls and have more power than all these Freemasons, all these the Luciferianism people is them, royal family, and especially this bitch, where she is, and especially what the fuck is that bitch? Especially this bitch. She's the one who controls all this shit, and she's the most powerful bitch in the world right now. This satanic bitch. So, my thing here is send the military and execute all these goddamn motherfuckers. Straight up. Straight up. The royal pedophile family, those Freemasons, from all these leaders, governors from the world, from all the countries in this planet, headshots. Give me 100 men and a strap, I'll execute them only with headshots. Real talk. Real talk. They gotta go. This jail don't do nothing. We saw here that they don't go to jail. So the only way that we can get rid of these motherfuckers is with a bullet on their face. Headshots only. Straight up. I'm waiting for that day happen. Donald Trump, I'm waiting for that day. And I know that you'll do everything that you can to make that shit happen. I know you'll do. Because you made it clear. The deep state and the royal family of England, they gotta go. And Israel, they gotta go. For sure. It's time to reset. It's time to recycle the world. Israel, all these, China, all these royal family, all these Middle East, all these bullshit Freemasons, they gotta go. They gotta go. Simple. It's time to make the right way, to make what is right for us human beings in this planet. It is eliminate, execute this cabal, satanic organization. And with that being said, I conclude my presentation of the royal family of England. Now y'all know, if you are so proud of paying taxes to this bitch, just remember that you are paying for her family travels, and for her family travels, so she can go to Canada or any other colony country to kidnap and rape those children. Straight up. And with that being said, I conclude my presentation, family. Much peace and love.